Okay, I have come to the end of the road for the first journal of the research project that Aspen Group and Barna Group had partnered on, Why Church Design Matters. The first journal that I've been sharing information from is called Making Space for Inspiration. So I have walked you through three sections of the journal so far, or at least scratched the surface of those sections, just highlighted some data that I found interesting, and hopefully you found interesting as well. But those areas were what's in a space, not no place like home, and faith and feeling. So that's the post that I did last week. And now I'm simply just leaving you with four reminders for church leaders as they're thinking about their churches, their buildings, and the design of those spaces. So here are the four reminders I want to leave you with. Number one, bodies do need buildings. We need physical space. Our bodies interact with physical space everywhere we are. Number two, buildings tell stories. If you think about famous buildings around the world, they immediately begin to tell a story. Our church buildings tell a story as well, whether it's to those that are walking in through the doors or to those that are just driving by thinking about walking into your doors. Stories inspire. There's something about stories when we hear them, they have some form of movement to action. They somehow draw us closer to community. So we need to be thinking about or realizing that stories do inspire. And the fourth reminder of church leaders, inspiration points to God. That everything we do, all of our church buildings, our whole existence and our mission is to draw people and point them back to God. So, in this post, I just wanted to share those four reminders with you and ask you four questions to consider as you think about your church building and your physical space. I'm hoping this thought process helps you guide your future decisions in how you go ahead and design and build your church buildings. Number one, do you have the right physical space to connect with people? Ask you and your leadership team whether that's the case or not. Number two, what story is your church building communicating to your congregation and to those possibly thinking about coming through your doors? Number three, do those stories drive some form of movement towards action, whether it be discipleship or whether it's expanding the kingdom in some form? And number four, do your church buildings and your physical spaces, do they point your congregation back to God? So those are great questions to start this journey on. If you have any further questions or you would love to get your hands on this research, there's so much research and data in there. I truly, truly recommend it. It helped me as a church leader, former church leader, and I hope it helps you as a church leader. So aspengroup.com/making hyphen space is where you can find access to the journals. 2 out of the 3 journals are out today. And there's also the podcast that you can access through that space as well. So if there's anything else that we can help you with or help you learn, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, aspengroup.com. You can call me, and we would love to be able to help. So just want to encourage you. We're all in this mission together. And I just want to say thank you for listening to my posts and look forward to the next series. Thanks.